Good morning, everyone. In this gospel, we just heard Jesus gives us an image of discipleship that, frankly, doesn't sound all that enticing. Right? He says the discipleship will lead to persecution, to family division, and that some will even be put to death because of his name. And if you're trying to sell Christianity, that's not a very good sales pitch. But it's true. Right? It's been true for 2,000 years that the discipleship has led to persecution, to family division, and to martyrdom. Not for all Christians, but for many Christians throughout the centuries. And even now in the 21st century, Christians are persecuted and martyred in some parts of the world. Christianity is as countercultural as it has ever been today. Here in our country, we're not subject to persecution and martyrdom. I think we are subject a little bit to antagonism, perhaps. There's this culture of relativism. Right? We're in this culture that tends to devalue things that Christ values. Culture that devalues life. Devalues the life of a child in the womb. Devalues the life of a terminally ill person. Culture that devalues the lives of immigrants and prisoners. But we know the truth. We know that the truth is that every human life has a value beyond measure. Because every human life is a gift from God. But truth in this culture is relative. Right? There's my truth and there's your truth. Even a person's gender is not an absolute truth in this culture. And those who would say that it is are labeled as intolerant haters. But Jesus also gives us some really good news in this gospel passage. He says that no matter what persecution or antagonism we may face, not a single hair on our heads will be harmed. And in the first reading, John in Revelation has this really cool image of heaven. And he gives us this beautiful prayer of praise to God. Great and wonderful are your works, Lord God Almighty. Great and wonderful. And we are among the works of God. The whole world is among the works of God. Great and wonderful. But sometimes, when we look at the world, it's hard to notice the great and wonderful. Because when you turn on the news, they don't lead with great and wonderful. They tend to lead with negativity and relativism. We just came out of the political season. I didn't see a single political ad that led with great and wonderful. And so we have a choice. Right? Every day we have a choice. We have a choice to be brought down by the negativity and the relativism that surrounds us, or we have a choice to bring the great and wonderful, to be the great and wonderful. And today, I choose great and wonderful. And I invite you to do the same.